Hey guys, how's it going? Vytera here, bringing you some more Tales of Arise news, although this news may be a little bit disappointing to hear. Many of us were looking forward to the upcoming Tales of Festival. Now, I need to clarify that I did make a video talking about the Tales of Festival in the past, just around 2 weeks ago, but that was the first live stream. This upcoming live stream will be the second Tales of Festival live stream, and in this upcoming live stream, they did tell us that we can look forward to receiving some game information on some of their popular games, such as Tales of Asteria and Tales of the Rays, although those are really more popular in Japan. One thing that a lot of us, myself included, were really looking forward to, though, was the presence of the Tales of Arise producer Yusuke Tomizawa. They didn't outright say that they were going to be talking about Tales of Arise, but with them mentioning that he was going to be there, I mean, come on. You can't blame us for hoping that we were going to receive at least an official release date for this game, right? Well, unfortunately, guys, even if we were to get an official release date for Tales of Arise from this live stream, it won't be a 2020 release date. That's right. Today, Bandai Namco announced on their official website that Tales of Arise has been delayed, and furthermore, that there is no window of release that they can at least share with us during this time. You'd expect me to be much more heartbroken over this, especially considering that they also recently announced that Tales of Cristoria was delayed, but I mean, let's be real, guys. Most of us were already assuming that this game was going to receive a delay in some form or fashion, whether that be later in 2020 or even out 2021. But hearing the news now, officially from their mouths themselves, it is quite saddening, but at the same time, the blow doesn't really hit me that hard because, again, in the back of our minds, most of us knew that because we hadn't received much information on the game almost a year after it was officially announced, come on, it was most likely going to be delayed. Now, going back to their official website, they did say some interesting things. They say, the goal for Tales of Arise is to provide a familiar but innovative gameplay experience to fans of the series, while pushing the technical envelope to deliver a high level of graphical quality to impress both longtime players and those who have never played a Tales of game. Development on the title has moved steadily forward in 2020 as we overcame challenges along the way. Namely, they mentioned that COVID-19 did have a good amount of impact on their development cycle. So to me, this quote really confirms what all of us were already thinking when we first saw the Tales of Arise trailer at E3, that Bandai Namco is really attempting to push the envelope when it comes to presentation and gameplay of the Tales of franchise with this upcoming title. I need to go ahead and say that when it comes to E3, right, developers and publishers have to bring their A game when it comes to what they present, the trailers that they present to the audience over there. Let's go ahead and compare the E3 trailer specifically of the previous two games, namely Zestiria and Berseria. Now, I'm not trying to bash on either of those games, and I know that a lot of people did not like Zestiria. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm in the minority. I did enjoy Zestiria a good amount. It wasn't the best Tales of game, but it was a game that I did enjoy. But anyway, going back to these trailers, you see that the Tales of Arise trailer, it really is a step above those of Zestiria and Berseria when it comes to not only graphics, but the way that they edited the trailer to make it more cinematic. Man, Tales of Arise, I really feel like Bandai Namco is aiming to enter the next level of development for the franchise with this upcoming title. I'm really excited to see what Bandai Namco is going to do to try to captivate new players specifically. We all know that Tales of is most popular in Japan. I mean, you've got all of the different merch that they sell specifically in Japan, but you've also got the Tales of Festival exclusive to Japan. You've got the audio dramas specific to Japan. And even though Tales of certainly has grown a good amount in the West ever since they released Symphonia back in 2003, I think that there is still a good amount of work that can be done to further grow their audience in the West, and specifically outside of Japan even. And I'm really excited to see how they're going to do that. Some additional thoughts regarding this delay. Do you guys think that it's possible that they are going to be creating a port for this game for PS5 and Xbox Series X? I mean, I don't want to say that it's likely, but it's definitely possible. I mean, you see that they did something similar with Zestiria, where it was developed specifically for the PS3, but it was eventually released on next gen, or I should say, what is now considered current gen as well. I definitely love to see Bandai Namco release this game onto the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and see if they are going to, if that will open their doors to greater hardware resources to even further push that graphical envelope that they were talking about on their website. But anyway, that's the Tales of news for today. We do talk a lot about Tales of here on this channel, so if you guys are huge Tales of fans, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys want to receive notifications of whenever new videos on Japanese games go live here on the channel next. But before you do that, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts on this delay? Are you guys disappointed, or are you more in the positive camp where it's just like, hey Bandai Namco, take all the time that you need? Okay. I don't know what that was, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? You guys get what I'm saying. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Once again, if you guys like the video, be sure to hit that like button, as it really does help support this small but growing channel. And if you'd like to see more from me, please don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button, as well as the bell button to receive notifications of when new videos on Japanese games go live on the channel next. I'll see you guys on the next video here on Vytera, but until then, you guys take care. Bye!